guys, so I saw this picture on Instagram, right? And it just felt wrong. Olu Jacobs, should I say veteran Nollywood actor and actress, Olu Jacobs and Patience Zoko in school uniforms. I saw it and I was like, wait, like the entire outfit with backpacks and lunch baskets, and I was just like, I know it's for a movie, and I know they didn't force them into the outfits, but there are just some things, these are people you respect and you love, and you don't want to see them in that light. I just felt, I've not seen the movie. It's an upcoming movie by Chidi Chikere, but I'm just like, no, don't do that to them. Anyway, that's the picture I have for you today on Nollywood Antics. Remember, if you find any picture, clip, whatever it is that has to do with Nollywood and is so outrageous, you just have to share it with us. Make sure to share it with us on social media using the hashtag #OnlyInNollywood, okay? And I'll be sure to talk about it on this show. Welcome. This is still the Screening Room with Adenike.
You are embarrassing me, please. I genuinely doubt what I saw. I'm not buying this show.
Mo fẹ́ kó bá mi ṣe nǹkan sí ọmọkùnrin yẹn tí díẹ̀ máa fi mọ́lé.
Èmi mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ibo wà níbẹ̀?
Ṣé o mọ ìbòrò? Ìbòrò lè ti ṣàlà.
Alright, so Abike is a brand new Nigerian Yoruba movie that was produced by Midefumi Martins Abiodun and directed by Afeez Abiodun. Now, quick fact before I get into the movie. Midefumi Martins Abiodun and Afeez Abiodun, they're actually husband and wife, right? Yeah, like they're married. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there for those who don't know. So, Abike is a Yoruba movie that features Midefumi Martins herself, Afeez Abiodun, Pasuma, Mercy Aigbe, and a host of other Yoruba actors and actresses. It tells the story of a particular young woman who was married to Pasuma. Like, even though Pasuma is Pasuma in the film, he was actually playing the role of Pasuma, the singer. So she was married to Pasuma, and she just couldn't deal with the fact that he's a star, a celebrity, and she couldn't deal with the female attention. She was obsessively jealous, if I might say. And then at the end of the day, the story just kind of surrounded her life, and then at the end of the day, she met her downfall down the line in the movie. I'm giving this movie 3/5. I thought it was okay. It wasn't worth the hype that it got. What I loved about it, picture quality, production was fantastic. The sound was really, really good. Cinematography, all of that was on point. I mean, Afeez Abiodun did a good job directing the film. It all looked good. The DOP was on point. They all came together. All of that, the technical aspect, let me put it that way, the technical aspect of the film was really, really good. But that was as far as the goodness got. I mean, the storyline, and then of course Midefumi Martins is a good actress. You have Mercy Aigbe. I mean, all these Yoruba actors and actresses that are really good at what they do were in this film, so they kind of held it down in their own way. But that was as good as the film got. Now, what I did not like about it, number one, there was no originality. I mean, that story, we've seen it over and over and over. A jealous woman that was married to a man, and she was so jealous, and then she went to do something stupid, and then at the end of the day, she just regretted her actions. We've seen it over and over in Yoruba movies, so there was nothing original about it. And then another thing I didn't like was that after a while, it became very boring and redundant and repetitive. Meaning every time you see her, she's upset. Her husband cannot go to a show. Okay, he's going to this show. Well, hey, I'm going to shower. She will shout. She will cuss him out. She will do everything, and then eventually it will go. So, and then she would do that every scene, and then she was upset about her friend's husband as well. It was all just shouting and cursing and yelling and over and over. You can imagine an hour, 40 minutes of that. It became tiring after a while, and there was nothing, there were no dynamics to it. That was just pretty much the entire movie, And then another thing I did not like was that Pasuma he seemed lost in this film, meaning Midefumi Martins was the lead actress, but she was all over the place. She was in his face, she was behind him. He couldn't even he probably had like maybe 5 or 10 lines throughout the entire film. He was just looking lost, and he couldn't act properly. His wife would be shouting at him, and maybe that was the character they were going for, but at the same time it still kind of felt like it was confused, like I don't know what I should be doing, help me out here. It felt like he's not particularly the best actor out there, but at the same time, I've seen him in other movies where it was okay and I could enjoy the film. But in this one, I just thought it was kind of laid back and not good enough. So it was just a lot of that, and then the ending was so predictable. After she had done everything, you can always tell that, okay, it's not going to end well, even though you might not be able to say precisely how it's going to end, but you can always say it wasn't going to end well, and it did not end well. And I was like, okay, wait, so that's the end of the film, so it was predictable, and the whole movie just consisted of Mide, Fumi Martins overacting, and our over dramatization was just, it was too much to deal with. I felt like if she had toned it down a bit and added a lot more flavor to the films, distracted us with other characters in the film, then maybe it might have been worth the hype. But overall, I'm still giving it a 3/5. So should you watch it? I'm just gonna leave that to your discretion, okay? Alright, so still to come on the show, I've got the interview with Nollywood filmmaker Darasen Richards. I've also got a sit down with Bomo Express director Walter Taylor and another movie review. So sit tight and we'll be right back. Alright, so welcome back. Now today we are doing something special. We're taking you behind the scenes and actually having a chat with who are those the directors and what actually goes on behind the lens, behind the camera. So today I'm chatting with Nollywood filmmaker Darasen Richards. It was quite enlightening chatting with him. Check it out.